Education is a promise of opportunity. When students enroll in school, they agree to dedicate their time and talent to the pursuit of knowledge, but they do so with the expectation that their school will fulfill their obligation to set students on a path to success. Instead, predatory institutions have taken students' money and in exchange lied and cheated and preyed on the dreams of those students. Today, I, along with Senator Durbin and Congresswoman Waters, have led over 70 of our colleagues in a letter to the Department of Education demanding they deliver debt relief to the millions of borrowers who were defrauded by predatory schools. These borrowers set out to pursue the American dream, but instead of earning a diploma that unlocked the doors of possibility, they found themselves being shackled with a worthless degree and the burden of student loan debt. Places like Corinthian colleges, ITT Technical Institute, and Brooks Institute told prospective students they would earn a valuable degree and secure a high-paying job, or that their credits would transfer to other schools. But they lied to the students. These fraudulent schools knew that their graduates remained unemployed or earned low wages, and they scammed new students anyway. These schools maliciously targeted first-generation students, low-income students, and black and brown students. They targeted veterans looking to transition to civilian life and used their hard-earned GI benefits on college combat veterans who gave up precious time with their families to take classes that turned out to actually just be worthless in the job market that these veterans sought to pursue. Borrowers put their lives on hold, unable to buy a home or start a family because they took out thousands of dollars in loans for a college program that promised maximum upward mobility but left them making minimum wages. During his first term, President Trump refused to deliver meaningful debt relief for defrauded borrowers. His administration ignored or denied borrowers' defense applications for years. It is no surprise that the face of Trump University, an unaccredited boondoggle that scammed attendees, left victims of fraud out in the cold. What these institutions did was unacceptable. And so President Trump's negligence has led to harm, pain for people across this country. Borrowers should not be forced to pay for what these institutions stole from them. But there is hope for these borrowers. The Biden administration has demonstrated the greatest commitment to student loan forgiveness of any presidential administration in American history, including agreeing to wipe out the debt of over 1 million defrauded borrowers. But many of those borrowers are still awaiting relief, and hundreds of thousands more are eligible for loan forgiveness under the Department of Education's Borrower Defense Program. And so we're here today to demand that the Department of Education deliver on President Biden's commitment to debt relief and process all outstanding borrower defense relief before President Trump slams the door shut on borrowers on January 20th. Borrowers who attended fraudulent schools and have struggled with debt for years or even decades cannot afford to wait any longer. Their student debt relief must be forgiven. It must be forgiven today. That is why we are here. We're saying to the Biden administration, Department of Education, get the job done. Finish the job so this burden is taken off the shoulder of all of these students before January 20th of 2025. So that's our message, and now I turn over to this great historic leader on this issue, Senator Dick Durbin.